In a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 1979, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, advised that maintaining the ties of kinship leads to an increase in wealth and life. It is a duty on Muslims to maintain the ties of kinship, as severing them is a major sin. The one who severs ties of kinship for worldly reasons will be cut off from the mercy of Allah, the Exalted, according to a narration found in Sahih Muslim, number 6518. In fact, this is such a serious sin that a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 1909, warns that a person who severs ties of kinship over worldly reasons will not enter paradise. Maintaining ties of kinship involves fulfilling the rights of one's relatives according to the teachings of Islam in order to please Allah, the Exalted. They should seek the pleasure of Allah, the Exalted, at all times and not the pleasure of their relatives, as this encourages one to compromise on the teachings of Islam. One must not expect nor demand gratitude from their relatives when fulfilling their rights, as doing so would prove their insincerity. A Muslim must gently and kindly command good and forbid evil, and in cases where a relative fails to repent from their sins, a Muslim should not sever ties with them, even over religious issues. They should instead continue aiding them in beneficial things, as this act of kindness may inspire them to sincerely repent, whereas cutting off from them may well push them further away from right guidance. The increase in wealth mentioned in the main narration could mean that Allah, the Exalted, provides them with more financial opportunities, which causes an increase in their lawful wealth. More importantly, it could mean that Allah, the Exalted, blesses a Muslim's wealth with such grace that it fulfills their needs and the needs of their dependents and provides them with peace of mind and body, which in reality is true wealth. The one who severs ties of kinship will lose out on this grace, which will lead them to feeling unsatisfied irrespective of how much wealth they obtain, and it will always seem that their wealth is not enough to cover their needs and the needs of their dependents. The increase in life mentioned in the main narration refers to being granted grace in one's time so that they manage to fulfill all their duties towards Allah, the Exalted, such as the obligatory prayers, and to people, while still finding time to enjoy the lawful pleasures of this world without excessiveness, extravagance or waste. But the one who severs the ties of kinship will lose out on this grace, and so no matter how little responsibilities they have, it will never seem like they have enough time to fulfill them all and enjoy the lawful pleasures of this world with moderation. They will instead spend the day dealing with one issue after the other without any rest or peace of mind.